discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome to Fat Ass Nerd Run-Throughs and to a first of the channel, a thing that I'm probably going to continue doing within a series, basically to gouge our opinions of the game so far, what we think of it, and basically that. So now I won't have to end a series just randomly or have us trudge through something that we hate. We can do like this could be like
mid-season review.
Mid-season review. It could be a review. Like how I want this to go is basically if we quit, it would be a review of the game.
Right.
Like if we had, like kind of what we did with Near and Far a little bit, but we actually ended that.
Yeah.
Or what was another one though? But we actually finished one. Sword and Sorcerer was another one, but we didn't upload that one. I was like, no, I'm not uploading
that. Fuck that.
There was another. I felt like we finished the series. Maybe not. Maybe not. But anyway, so this, huh?
Season 1.
No, we finished that one because it's awesome.
Yeah, I know. You said I think we finished the series, and I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
So
did.
this is our thoughts. We got halfway through. We finished. We haven't finished, but we just finished June, so we are halfway through the game. And basically, we're just going to talk about what we think of it. So, what was the inspiration?
Behind this
So
game,
what do you guys think? Kat finished season 1 with us. We've done all of season 1. Go check out that series. It was a blast.
Yeah.
Devin is new to the legacy aspect of everything, and you're not new to Pandemic. You're new to this because it's reverse, but you've played all of them except base game.
Yeah.
So you're experienced with it. So what do you guys think?
So I like this way better than season 1.
Okay.
I don't know if it's because the environment is different, because we're moving faster through this one. It's not like pulling teeth.
Right.
It just...
Do you think it's more because of the situation we were playing so late at night?
And I was halfway pissed constantly, falling asleep at the table. I don't know. I also just think that this one... It could have been just, hey, great, I don't want to play after an 8-hour shift at a pharmacy I didn't want to work at.
Right.
Whereas this was my day off. Worst case, the worst thing about tonight is that I'm a little bit hungry. We haven't eaten yet.
Right. It's not like
So
a shitty outside situation. It's not a shitty mindset going in that ruins every board game. If you have a bad mindset, you're not gonna have a good time.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it
unlike
might
video. Sorry.
No, well, I was just gonna say, like, it might just be the environment that we're in. It's a lot more friendlier. Devin keeps up a good vibe with us when shit hits the fan. And the pacing has been good. We're already in June, and we started this a month ago.
Yeah.
Was it a month ago? Very happy about that.
I had like 5 months uploaded and didn't have to. Okay, hurry! I need to get this. I was like, we can coast through this.
And thank you for being so consistent with interviews.
Yes.
So you can get them
thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for being consistent in playing.
Yeah.
It's not like,
Thanks for
hey,
being our friend, Devin.
it's been 3 weeks. When are we gonna play?
Hey,
I did a series. So I'm going to. It's weird. I'll hold my. So you like this one better than the first one?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Devin, what do you think?
Let me guess.
Well, being that it is my first legacy game, I have to say I am impressed.
What do you think of the legacy aspect of it? The
Legacy,
ripping up cards, stickers, writing, and all that.
Right, the changing of the map.
That afterwards we can never play this again.
Right. But it's well worth it. It's enjoyable. I mean, because it's like, you know, in any casual sense, I don't know, like families couldn't really pull these off, but for, you know, like groups of friends, it's a good time.
Right.
You know, if you can consistently get together and play these things, develop your characters.
Grow attached to them.
Yeah.
Like, because I care about all these characters. It's going to suck when we have to be like, Lenny, you're fucking useless now. Or 86, or
So do
Karen.
you think it's going to remove the mandatory objective? Or change it to something different?
I can only pull it from Legacy Season 1, which, spoilers for that, but these are all spoilers.
Yeah.
Yes, it changed the main objective. Or actually, it
was
changed
that like the October?
No. Ooh, the October was basically just shit hits the fan month.
So
So we're in June. We have July, August. We have 4 months until October, or 4 games.
Well, essentially, the number of objectives reduced later in. Something's got to get ferocious.
There was a moment in First Legacy where we were kind of coasting. We were like, that game sucked. This one. It was around September, October, where it was like, okay, I'm gonna start. Babe, it's your turn.
Oh,
we lost. Okay.
Yeah. It was bad.
And then there was one time we were just so tired of the game. Every time we went to play, it was like, let's just get this over with.
Yeah,
we were beat up that we made it a joke. We were quiet. We sat in silence the entire time, and they came over and we voice over the video.
So we were just so fucking done.
We were just like, fuck it, we can't beat this. And so if I had to guess, it's gonna change the objective. And dear God, I hope so.
Because it's getting annoying.
Because,
we're just swimming in research centers.
Research centers. It's not making any sense. I still really hate the fact that permanent supply centers don't count. Because it was in the first one you had to build other bases, military bases. That was a mandatory objective as well. You had to get one in each zone. This one doesn't really have zones. And that one you could build permanent military bases. And we did that, and so we started the game with an objective complete already, and stuff like that. That's what I thought this one was going to be, but that's not the case. So yeah, you're right. You can't really play this with families. You can't. You kind of
unless you're that kind of like Brad's family. I'm sure.
No, he hates Pandemic.
Oh really? Okay, yeah. Brad's family like that.
Right. It's one of those things that, and also I believe you have to have a consistent group with the Legacy game. I was playing the first season again with another group of friends, and it was always someone different. And it takes that that theme and feel from it, because you're just handed a character. You're like, I'll play this one, and so I think to get really atmospheric, you have to play with the same group of friends who know what's going on. Especially because it's like, well, oh my God, yeah, there's a reason why this is like this, and so it's interesting. Don't get me wrong, I really love the Legacy aspect. I thought it was really cool.
The addition of cities, the permanent. I mean, the fact that you can kind of level up your situation. Did they have that in the other one?
No, they didn't. This one is completely different. The first Legacy was pretty much base Pandemic. Remove cubes, protect them. They would fall. They would, unlike going up in numbers, they went down, and it made it harder. This one does it different because if they're fallen or forsaken, it doesn't matter. Like in the first Legacy,
depending on where the fuck this is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. But that's probably to help us. Or not. It's a turning point that probably helps us. The first one was if your city... Sorry, the numbers... They also went up, but it was bad. Like a 5 was a fallen city. This one is a 0, is forsaken. But if it got to like a 3 or 4, or no, like a 2 or 3, you couldn't fly in or out of the city. If it got to a 4, you had to go into the city, you had to discard a card of that color. Oh shit. If it was a 5, you had to discard 2. And stuff like that. So
we straight nuked a city.
There was a card that was a nuke. It was just wipe it from the game. And we were like, fuck it, we have to do this.
Nuked a city.
Yeah, we bombed it, we killed all those people. Like
I like to think of that.
It was pretty fucked up. I watched a discussion or a final thoughts over one of the guys that I watched. He cried talking about it. Because he's a very emotional guy, talking about how we basically... Because you could also build roadblocks. And that would prevent the Fated, which were the zombies, from spreading out. So they roadblocked a city off and just left them to die. I have enough disconnect to be like, yeah, that sucks. It's not real.
It's like this is a game.
And I mean, I admire the passion that he has.
I understand it. I mean,
I guess if you really put yourself in that mode
you do. And it depends on how
it
depends on how you're feeling as well that day. Like you showed me that stupid Overwatch video, and I don't know who Genji is, and I barely know Hanzo, and I was like, oh fuck, like. So it depends on what mood you're in.
I don't imagine he could play a game like this War of Mine. And we couldn't. I mean, I can sit there and be like, oh my God, that's very heavy stuff, but I'm not like, I can't. And
fucking dogs behind that goddamn man. Fuck you, kid.
Yeah, I have that. I'm too competitive. I want to win. So whenever it comes to a game like this, it's just like, I don't like this one more than the first one.
Yeah, like the first one more?
I like the first one more because I don't think because there was more story to it. Like, you didn't do the same goddamn thing every single time.
Yeah,
you didn't have to build stupid supply centers over and over and over. You didn't have to do recon every single time. You took your time in the first Legacy to open those boxes. This one, we have like 2 left.
And that just means to me, something's coming.
3 left.
Like, so something is coming.
Yeah, we have 3 left. One of those is this one. So after we do this, we have 2 left.
Yeah.
And it's either... Because that's probably going to add another chunk, probably down here, or maybe in the middle.
Yeah.
It'll actually probably be right here.
Eventually, we have to expand the map to find them.
So what's most likely going to happen is that the next 3, it's going to be a recon, then another recon, then another recon, and we'll have the board.
Hit into the main story.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm hoping, because I did notice that, where like the story I really wanted to pick up soon, and it will pick up. I'm assuming the last 3 months are just going to be chaos.
Yeah.
Or it could not be. It could disappoint me.
Right, and that's what I'm thinking.
If we find that extra 11 here, then we have like a permanent.
Oh yeah.
26.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I think was this a 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so we'd always have supplies, and then we have, like, it seems like that this one's kind of hand-holding, but I've heard that this one is harder. But then I also watched another review where they said it was easier, and he wasn't caring so much about the story, he was just caring about the next box to open, the next door to open, and not really so much as, like, the first one where you're trying to see, oh my god, what's going on in this world. This one, nothing really. The Hollow Man.
Save all the people.
Yeah.
Build the supply routes and get everyone on the grid and start saving lives. Because it's shitty.
And it's cool. I like the recon stuff. I like seeing what cities are being added. But man, like halfway through and we've done the same thing, you know? I mean, that's true. The same thing. We always reconned. The searches was new, but now it's no longer new. The connecting cities was pretty early on in the game. And all that does is just add more cards to search. So, which don't get me wrong, I think that's cool. I think it's really cool to go to certain areas and see what's developed in that city.
You know what I'm starting to really not like? Scratching off that shit on those fucking cards.
No, I know.
I think that's what my one big complaint is, man, it's cool at first because you're like, this is fucking awesome. And then at the end you're just like,
you're like, all that glitter.
And like I said it really passive aggressively, I'm just fucking glad I didn't vacuum today.
Right. So
it's not that bad.
But that's the thing, is we're halfway through and the story really hasn't picked up. It's been, our leaders left us. We knew that from the fucking opening thing.
But now we know they left us for something better.
That's true.
They
left us for a hotter woman, those sons of bitches. We're gonna go slash their goddamn tires, and we're gonna burn all his stuff.
Throw it out on the lawn, cheer on their cars.
Shit, goddamn right.
Right, so...
And we're gonna go to jail because we're psychos.
And maybe, I can only say that right now because we're not done with it.
Correct.
I liked the first one because I beat the first one. I'm completely done with that. Right now, I don't remember how much I knew at this point on the first one.
I can't remember either. All I remember is just pain and agony and darkness. Suicide.
But that's the thing is, as of right now, this one, while I'm having fun, and I'm not as pissed off, because we've lost... How many have we lost?
We lost a couple during the first
We have lost the prologue we didn't do. Oh wait, I remember I wrote it. So we've lost four times, and we've won 4 times. So we're 50-50 in that. So, I really like the character creation. I think that's awesome. The first one was just regular people, but they had abilities.
Yeah, this is pretty interactive.
I like, using those in-game points to actually, like, if you build smart, it makes it considerably easier. Like, we got this high population because we built it early. Yeah. Now we got 7, so you can just do a local supply produce. And then you got, like, 7 fucking cubes. Yeah. And then I can just like, here you go, one for you, one for you.
Yeah. Make sure she has enough to be able to build, and then make sure I have enough to do everything else.
What I like about the character creation is that like you have a face to put to the name. You had one also last time, but you get to pick this face. You get to pick the person.
To the kind of like what we think of.
Yeah.
And
give them a name, and give them an age.
An age and a home.
And a home, yeah.
Of where they came from.
It makes it a little more real than just being like, oh,
I'm the medic. Yeah, I'm the medic. My name's Charles.
I'm a bitchy doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make it up yourself. This one you definitely make it, which is really cool.
Radio operator, helmsman, smuggler.
Yeah, and it's like they develop these skills over the course of this world.
Yeah.
That's really my only complaint about it is I just want the story to pick up.
And I will say, if it doesn't pick up, I'm going to be very disappointed because I am waiting. At this point, I hope I'm not getting my hopes built up.
Right.
Because if like a plot twist doesn't happen, I'm going to be so disappointed.
I'll be upset.
Yeah. I know.
I'm like certain.
With one objective in November and December, something.
Right. It's weird.
In that box.
Yeah, this box is weird.
That's Pandora's box.
This one's weird. Like. I love the twist that they took. How we're actually putting cubes on the board.
Yeah.
We're the ones say. I feel I've done this in interviews, but it feels more painful to watch the cubes being taken off. You're like, I just gave you all these supplies. And where are they now?
Yeah.
And versus a disease happened and you remove them.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more thematic. And then hey, I'm finding more cities that we now have to protect with more cubes, but now we get more of these, but that sucks because now we're adding more epidemics to the deck, which can hurt us. Didn't really hurt us that bad, but we got our one-time use card, which is pretty much why we
I think that was the best time to use it, because who knows where we'd be on the track.
And then the satellites are cool. I mean,
it's interesting because like you don't think satellites are cool. Like if we were playing season 1, we'd be like, "Oh, you big fucking look, we have a jet plane over there that we can take."
Right.
And so we're building from the ground up. We're post-apocalyptic, trying to rebuild our world.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of it.
So the theme is done well, I think, so far.
Right.
I can't wait. Where are the plague rats?
They're right here.
Okay.
Yeah, so far those haven't done anything.
Yeah, I have a feeling obviously we're going to see more of them.
Yeah, open F and 14, those are probably going to come in.
Yeah.
It didn't say where, we only added one to Santiago, so I think it's going to be consistent searches, because we have a lot to search. Especially, Frankfurt 1, Khartoum 2, let's see, 3, which one was that one? Lima was 3, and then, well, maybe not as many as I thought. Johannesburg 4, San Francisco 5, Kinshasa 6. Okay, so we actually only have 6 left to search. So just by looking at that, there's no way that the 2 searches that can stick around.
I was also going to say about the character creation, which side of this was the exposure that you are able to take. How, as far as we know, it is different on everybody.
Yeah.
I think that's
cool.
Pretty cool, because that makes it really risky, because we knew Karen didn't get one. So we were like, Lenny won't get one, and Lenny got a fucking star.
Did.
Yeah, so my thought, and I've said this in passing during the game at one point, but I was like, my thought is that what if they had like a secret number, and they're like, this is their, what's it called?
Their health?
Well, it's their tolerance, constitution.
Oh,
that they have secret constitutions that only the game makers knew, and that's how they decided who gets a scarf first and who doesn't. I think that would be
like maybe someone dies before 7.
Ooh.
Like if they just take too many. But that's the thing is like I think we've.
I would hope not to get there and find out, but
maybe it's because the last couple of games that we've done, we've won pretty much with flying colors, and I'm just like, is it being too easy? This is too easy.
No, we built too smart.
We're too good.
Yeah, I guess. I do like the idea of finding extra havens that gave us abilities.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Didn't that first haven give us this 15?
I think so. Yes, it did.
We didn't have to find that next
It did.
Right?
Did you say that did we need to find another
Some guy commented on one of my run-throughs and said that we opened up the wrong box. Let's see if I can find it. Because
like we opened the wrong one of these?
Yeah, that gave us. He said we should have opened up. Here, I'll see if I can find it.
Which I'm confused as to how we opened up the wrong box. And we're reading off a piece of paper, right?
Right.
So, not to be condescending.
When you guys searched Buenos, you should not have found the haven. You should have opened a different door, forget which, revealing location of Pearl.
Yeah, I don't understand.
When we searched where?
Buenos.
Buenos Aires?
Yeah. Oh, well, actually. If I can find Buenos Aires.
You didn't trash or anything, did we?
We shouldn't have had to.
I know I don't have it.
Right, I don't have it either. That's... Yeah, because it should still say.
Unless we were just moving too fast and we didn't notice.
Maybe.
Was that the Plague City?
No,
so that was San Diego.
Buenos Aires found Opal Laboratory, one of our 4 labs seeking a cure. Someone at the lab has offered to join us. 18 and 20. Do we open 18 and 20? And then search to see. We discovered a long lost supply cache on the Falklands. Put 3 supply cubes into the city from the reserve.
We opened 18 and 20, yes.
Okay, then no, his was different.
Hey man, shut up.
No.
That'd be interesting. Oh yeah, maybe he had the different flavor. Wasn't there 2 versions?
There's 2 versions, but season 1 was they were the same. So maybe
but if there are 2, so maybe
maybe they changed it because I was Buenos Aires and
you said there's like 2 styles of boxes, right?
Yeah, there's a yellow and a black one.
Maybe they moderately changed some things.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, ask him if you can and be like, hey, do you have the yellow box? Because
that'd be cool. Yeah, because we didn't find unless there was a typo, but I doubt it.
Pretty big typo.
So overall, I like everything. I'm just slowly getting tired of the story. Not even so much the story, I'm just slowly getting tired of coming in. Because whenever we came in for this one, I was like, okay, let's do the supply centers again.
I was scared, heavily dreading this game, and yeah. Like, and really, sometimes it's just like, okay, we'll go play Pandemic. Because I feel like I know I'm expecting something bad to happen. So I'm just
right.
like, all right.
I mean, not gonna lie, I want something bad to happen.
Shut the fuck up.
Like a mixed shit.
I want something to just be like, bam! By the way, take all the cards out and
hey, if you could burn the board.
put plague rats in every single city that you took out.
Ooh, ouch.
And make it thematic, not just, by the way, this happened. If I had to guess the next 3 boxes, and that's kind of what's disappointing me too, is because all the boxes are just cards. Very rarely, like, yeah, the satellites came in, which
no
is
tanks.
Nice. No tanks so far. But the other one added, I guess they added the faded, maybe. But so far it's just been another sticker that they won't stay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
And just more stickers and more stickers. And just more cards to add, which are basically just the cities you need to connect. So I'm almost wondering, and then like the game kind of will force you to go a certain path. It's like, hey, if you didn't recon this, get it now. But we've always been ahead of the game, which I'm very proud of.
Yeah. And I know you, because we are ahead of the game, first of all, it feels wrong to win that many times in a row. We're just like,
did I cheat?
And so I know it is coming off boring to you, I can tell. Of just like, you want a challenge, because you like that.
Right.
You love a good challenge.
I feel like that was pretty challenging, yeah, that's right.
This one? I didn't think this one was, for me, June was not that challenging. April, I think, was fucking awful. April was whenever we had 2. Yeah. So that one was bad time.
A tad difficult.
Actually, that one we had 2 and we, I fucked these up. Yeah, we lost. I think we lost 2 in a row in April. We lost both our Aprils, and then we got up to 6 and started winning again.
Yeah.
So this game does have a really good balance in that. It's like, hey, don't rely on your epidemics, especially, or not your epidemics, your events, especially if you don't get a lot of events because you're doing so well. All you're gonna have are epidemics to deal with. So we need to thin this out. Oh, you asked me how many cards did we take out?
Oh yeah,
how many?
We pumped at least I think 6.
Fucking A. So we've taken out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We took out 6.
We had 3 with our latest
edition.
So we're down 3 now.
Okay. And that's an interesting concept as well. How many epidemics come in, because you're finding more cards, which are most likely going to be beneficial. Not all of them. The Santiago one was a surprise. I like that. How it's not always going to be something good. Be like, oh, do I really want to search it? It could suck, but we need to do it because it's an objective, and we need to complete 3. And we'll need to complete 3 for the next 3 months. Then 2, then 1, then 1. So, I don't know. Something's going to fucking happen, because December we're starting out with 0, but we'll start out with 15. But at that point, we'll have the whole map to cover. So, it's going to start getting challenging. I'm just ready for it.
Definitely. Yeah, so, what we only have 3 more months of 3 objectives. So, who knows what can happen next month.
A lot of doors to open still, though.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
That's the thing. It's like, we've opened a lot of boxes, but maybe they put, we have a lot. And I think we still have some more in the rule book. Yeah, a lot of different rules. That's not it. To add, for infections. So infections are going to change. Game End is going to add something. New actions, we have 4 new actions that will add. The on your turn movement shit is going to happen. Okay, so this the setup. Oh no, 1 more for setup. So yeah, things are going to change. And I'm just, at this point, I'm ready for them. Anything else? All right. Okay. So that is our mid-season, mid-series review. Let us know what you think of the game in the series of ours so far in the comments below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you want to support us, you can go ahead and click that link to go to my Patreon account. If you have any suggestions, you can go ahead and click the link in the show notes below to go to my Board Game Geek list. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.